Welcome once again to Happy Hour Hypnosis. I'm your host, Dr. Millie, and we are going to begin this week with a chakra meditation. I've been reading the Law of One.info. I highly recommend it for anybody who's interested. It really deals with and covers a lot of communication, like a lot of communication from a mind complex, which is more like mm, I'm going to say it's an UFO entity that kind of exists in the all-knowing, more like the omniscient, and it informs humanity's existence, and not just humanity, but the galaxy and everything within the galaxy and all the star systems. And yeah, so it provides a lot of information on the history of humankind, um, and it's a channeled book. And so there is a interviewer and a recorder, and then there's also what's known as an instrument, which is a person who is a female. She is lying on likely a table or a massage table of some sort, and she is verbally her speaking, but the UFO entity, the mind body memory, social memory complex is coming through her. So absolutely fascinating. It's informing me about health and wellness and just about naturopathic medicine. So I'm going to be talking more about that. And actually, I am developing a blockchain project, and it's called wellpath.me. And we're launching our first tool, which is a nutrient drug interactions app. And you're welcome to join us at www.wellpath.me. And I'll put the link below, wellpath.me. So if you want to beta test, be a beta tester to see which nutrients you might be missing because of medications. Eventually we'll have some lifestyle reasons as to why nutrients can be depleted as well, and what those symptoms are of nutrient depletion. So I do absolutely invite you and welcome you to join us there, but eventually it will transition into a blockchain, a holistic community on the blockchain of users of alternative medicine. So how to be healthy this week, we're going to start with a meditation from Tori Hartman's Chakra Wisdom Oral Guidebook. And we are starting with the root. So we're starting with red, the first chakra. And the first chakra is all about renewal, soulmate, perfection, complacency, insecurity, discovery, acceptance. And this card is the meditation for this card is that I have the same high standards for myself as I have for others. So the legend is that righteous raspberry needs no makeup to accentuate her exquisite features, but she wears it anyway. She is a perfectionist. She speaks the truth at all times, believing that she is helping others by sharing her truth. While statements such as your child is overweight are honest, they make others avoid her. Lonely, she seeks the advice of her favorite, elderberry, who teaches her that honesty without kindness is cruelty. Her new vulnerability allows her to see the beauty in others as well as in herself. The inspiration for this card is, are you being too hard on yourself and consequently on others? And this is very true. I used to be a very, very prompt person. And I used to find that when I was an extremely prompt person, I would insist on promptness from other people as well. And I would get so frustrated. And this was when I was young. I gave this up when I was about 21 because I realized I would get so frustrated if anybody else was late because I pushed myself to be on time so rigidly. And once I realized that I was kind of doing this and stopped making myself and having myself be extra accountable for promptness. Of course, promptness is important. It's courteous and everything, and to let people know if you're going to be late. But it's the attitude of rigidity around it. If you're rigid around anything, then it makes you intolerant of not only yourself, but also that gets projected onto other people. And so anytime you withhold yourself to high standards or perfectionism, then you're also likely to reflect that or project that onto other people. So you have to keep that in mind because that can really be a big shadow piece when we're dealing with our own mental health and our mental outlook, and it keeps us from being happy. I found that when I relaxed about my insistence on promptness for myself, I therefore relaxed about other people's promptness, and I just felt my way happier and less stressed. So are you being too hard on yourself and consequently on others? Begin to look for what's right and good in your world, and you will see it. Yeah, that's really important. You want to focus on what's good, focus on what's right. It's not denial if you're looking for what's good. It doesn't mean that you're avoiding what's bad. It just means that you're looking for the joy, you're looking for the beauty. And then you can balance, with your fears out, but you will find the joy and the beauty and what's good in your life if you see it. The personal inquiry is, where am I presently focusing? Knowing what's right and telling others about it might not be the best way of being. So if rings true to you, then just meditate on this week. And this is the meditation for the week. So it is the root chakra. It pertains to all of us. It's the foundation for everything. For all knowing, it's the foundation. So we need to go through and deal with these basic chakras before we allow ourselves to become spiritually, before we can even dream or begin to feel or imagine ourselves as spiritually ascended. We can't skip the lower chakras. So, key ideas here are alienating others, feeling alienated, seeking perfection, deeply desiring love, transformation ahead. The key words are uniqueness, friendship, and acceptance. And here's the meditation. So with happy hour hypnosis, I love this. The idea is for the entire session to be a meditation. And if you're interested in learning more if you're watching this on YouTube and you're interested in learning more about happy hour hypnosis, it's really called Happy Hour 1111 now, then I'll put the link below so that you can join us. It's $11.11 per month, and I tend to do 4, sometimes 5, sometimes 3. I give myself some ease around it, and nobody gets mad at me, at least not yet. So I want to thank all my viewers for when I do miss one. But on average, it's 4 per month on Sunday evenings, and you can listen to it whenever you like. So the meditation. So wherever you are, get yourself in a comfortable position. And I encourage you to do this throughout the whole Happy Hour 1111 session. Just take a deep breath into your belly, even way down to the base of your spine. Breathe in energy and freshness, and breathe out anything that's stale and old and no longer desired, any tension. And breathe in relaxation and exhale anything that does not feel like you need it anymore. And think about the people in your life. Find something good about each person who comes into your mind, even if this person has been somebody that you've been angry with or that you've been feeling like you want to complain about them. Find something good about every person who comes into your mind, no matter who they are or how you feel about them, even if it's anybody, the President of the United States, the Vice President of the United States, anybody. Before you release them, make sure you think about something good about them. You will know this meditation has concluded when no more people come forward. And this is a way to be healthy and balance your chakras this week, is to just clear that out. So if there's any thoughts about people that you're hanging on to that are negative, then it's not about not knowing that there's negative attributes to that person. It's about finding something that's positive, blessing that person, wishing them well, wishing that they do better, even if it's somebody with huge power and responsibility, and releasing it. And you will know this meditation has concluded when no more people come forward. So this is the way to be healthy this week in your chakras and in your energy centers. And so thank you for joining me on YouTube. Again, if you'd like to subscribe to Happy Hour 1111, please join us. Put the link below. All the best. See you next week.